Kitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
If holiday leftovers seem to be weighing you down, why not use this new year for a fresh start?
Right? Here to share a few dishes for a new year, new you. It is Holly's Country Kitchen and owner Holly Miller hanging out in our CI kitchen. Welcome back.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Okay, so a lot of people start the new year off like we talked with our fitness guests, starting those New Year's resolutions to get healthy and fit, and you have some great ideas
We do.
for the food portion.
For the food portioning. So at Holly's Country Kitchen, we also have our freezer meals and our fresh take and bakes. So to start out the new year, we're doing New Year, New You theme. I can't say that very
It is hard to say.
So we're going to do some Weight Watchers meals, and we're going to make sure that we have the points on them. They used to have the Weight Watchers, the Freestyle Smart Points on there. They've changed that, updated this year to like blue, green, and purple points. The blue points are the ones basically the same Freestyle. The green goes back to the ones from the time before. And then I think it's finally like the purple plan. It has the most 0-point foods, but it only allows you like 16 points a day. So when we make our meals on the labels, it'll have what the points are, so nobody has to, when they come in, they can grab it and say, okay, this is great.
You know, I will say, having done Weight Watchers, calculating the points is one of the toughest parts of the program. So for you to have it already portioned out and everything,
yeah, it's awesome. So we're going to start out today. We're going to do a Weight Watchers. We're going to do a chicken tortilla soup today. So as I've shown you guys in the past, make sure you open your bag, flip your lid down. I call it the lid. You're going to flip the edge of the bag down like this, and then I make an L shape. So this way your bag kind of stands up. The first thing I always do is I'm going to add all of the seasonings in the bottom of the bag. And then today we've got some salt, some minced garlic, some chili powder, a little bit of onion powder, and some other things. So we're going to put those in first. Next, we've got some onions that we're going to put in this, and I've got this all measured out. It's 1.5 cups of diced onions.
And the ultimate idea is to have this ready,
right,
so that you can use it whenever you want.
walk right in and pull this out of our freezer and dump it straight into your crock pot. This is one jalapeno. I seed the jalapenos because I'm kind of a sissy and I don't do hot and
The
spicy.
seeds are the hot part.
Yeah, so I make sure I seed these and I dice them up nice and small. You can add more jalapenos. You can also add, you can leave the seeds in if you want a little bit spicier. You can also add a little more chili powder if you want a little spicier. The next thing to do is the cilantro. So we're going to put that right in as well. And we do 1 cup of diced. I just diced up some cilantro. And we have 2 cups of petite diced tomatoes. And we're going to put those in and set it up like this. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the whole chicken breast in. You can cook your chicken breast a little bit if you want. You can dice it if you're doing this at home. What I found is when we put the chicken breast in freezer like this, it's really easy to shred and you have bigger, healthier chunks. Because I know like my husband, he's a meat eater for sure, and he likes big chunks of stuff. So if you put it in, the bigger, you can pull it and shred it to the size that you would like. So that's why we use whole chicken. And then you're going to put 6 cups of broth in this. And just because I happen to know, one of these big cans isn't equal to 6 cups, so you don't actually have to measure it.
Interesting the order that you put everything in there too.
So the reason is, now that we get this all done, we're going to get it all sealed up. We're going to take the air out of it. Once this is frozen hard, if this is not going to seal, there we go. Once it gets frozen hard, it's going to be standing up like this. You're going to put this in your crock pot frozen, and you're going to put it in upside down. So that chicken is going to be on the bottom, and that way it's going to absorb all of the flavors and all of the seasonings and spices. So this particular meal, I believe it's 4 purple points, it's 2 blue and 2 green points. So, and we'll have that right on the label whenever we go to do it. So when you pull it out, you know exactly what you're getting point-wise.
And the nice thing is it's super easy to make. Obviously, you just did it while we were sitting here talking to you, but you do this for people.
I do this for you. So you don't even have to go buy anything. You don't have to do any of it. It's already done. We do all of our freezer meals standing up like this. We usually put them in a big tote because we make gobs of these at a time. You want to freeze it like this because that way when you go to pull it, to go put it in your crock pot frozen, if you lay it flat, your lid will not shut.
No.
So you want to have it like this so it's kind of in a block, so when you put it in, it will automatically go. And we have sizes. This is the family size. This will serve 5 to 6 people. And then we have the small size, which serves 2 to 3. So if only one of you's on Weight Watchers, you can get lasagna out of our freezer for the rest of your family, and you can have the chicken tortilla soup.
Perfect. Well, you have some keto ideas for us that we'll be doing here in just a little bit. Thanks, Holly. We appreciate it.
Yeah. We will connect you with everything happening at Holly's Country Kitchen. There was her Facebook page and website at CILiving.tv.